Hi everyone, Lisa here. I just wanted to make a video that talks about exhaustion. And the reason I want to talk about exhaustion is because it's not often mentioned in the spiritual community, but there are a lot of ascension symptoms that do arise when you're going through a spiritual awakening. So exhaustion and feeling tired and depleted and drained is one of the ascension symptoms. So if you're somebody who, as they awaken and as they ascend, is finding that they need a lot more rest and a lot more sleep and a lot more quiet time, then you are certainly showing this ascension symptom. So there's plenty of other physical ascension symptoms. I won't get into them in this video, but fatigue and tiredness is a very common one. So on my journey, I would often just do like the slightest thing, and then I would need to take a nap or have a rest. So going to work for a few hours would absolutely exhaust me, and then I would come home and need to lie down for a little while. And I know many of us have mortgages, or we still need to pay our rent, and we have to go to work still, even though we're having a spiritual awakening. So we're trying to go to work, we might be trying to raise a family, and we're trying to operate in our daily life as well as having this spiritual awakening going on too. So it can be really draining and really taxing when you still need to do all your usual routines, all the things that you would usually do in your routine of the week still needs to take place. So you still need to work and cook and clean and look after children, or perhaps see friends and family, and feed pets. And so there's a lot going on in your usual life as it is, and then you're having this spiritual awakening. And the spiritual awakening is quite taxing emotionally. So you may be releasing a lot of trauma, you may be healing, you may be on a twin flame journey, and you may be triggered by your twin. So you might be sad sometimes. Your twin might be hurting you to force you to heal. So there's a lot going on with our emotions. And the spiritual journey is very much an inner journey. So there's a lot going on inside of us. It's all kind of happening internally. So people might not understand why we're so tired, but we're giving a lot of extra energy to this spiritual path and to this healing of our bodies and systems. So basically, we're releasing a lot of trauma, a lot of limiting beliefs. We are going through a massive upgrade physically. So our body is changing so it can hold a higher frequency of love. So really there is a lot going on, both physically and emotionally and mentally. And let's face it, there's a lot going on mentally too. We might be thinking obsessively of our twin, or we might be learning new information about spiritual topics. So we are absorbing a lot all at once, and all of those things take energy. So we can find that we get depleted quite quickly, and then we need to take a nanny nap or lie down or just rest. So I just wanted to point out that if you're finding yourself very tired or a lot more exhausted than usual, then it is just the ascension process happening. So your body's upgrading, you're going through a lot inside. So you're going to need to replenish that energy by taking extra rests. So I do encourage you, if you're feeling exhausted, just try and cut back from work for a little bit if you can. Maybe take the weekend off. And also, if you can avoid doing something that's unnecessary, then do that. So instead of cleaning the house this week, you might be able to clean it next week. Just prioritize what you have to do so that you can just really protect your energy.